right, 5,280 feet is?
1 mile.
And 12 inches
1
is?
foot.
Okay. And 2.54 centimeters
Is
is?
1 inch.
And 1 kilometer
is 5/8 of a mile.
And 1 mile is?
5,280 feet.
And 5/8 of a mile?
1 kilometer.
Okay. And 1 inch?
It's 2.54 centimeters.
And 1 foot?
12 inches.
OST mustis unt, OST mustis unt, OST mustis enti, first conjugation present tense. OST mustis unt, OST mustis unt, OST mustis enti, first conjugation present tense. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. How, when, where, and why. How, when, where, and why. These are the adverb questions. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. How, when, where, and why. How, when, where, and why. These are the adverb questions. Which started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Which started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Clemenceau of France, Lloyd George of England, Nicholas II of Russia, Wilhelm II of Germany, and Wilson of the United States were leaders during World War I, which started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Which started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Clemenceau of France, Lloyd George of England, Nicholas II of Russia, Wilhelm II of Germany, and Wilson of the United States were leaders during World War I.
CC Cycle 2, Week 14 History. Tell me about World War I leaders. This one's really long, so bear with me. The hand motion should hopefully help them. It starts off with Clemenceau of France. We're just going to do a C, Clemenceau of France. Remember the F and you flip it. Lloyd, here's your L for Lloyd. George of England, like we're drinking our tea. Nicholas, here's your N sign, the second of, our sign for Russia, along the chin and down. Wilhelm, the second of Germany. Here's a Germany sign, ready? So you're gonna hold your thumb and your index finger towards your head like this. This is their helmets. Germany. And Wilson, here's your W of the United States. We're gonna salute. We're leaders, like you're holding a staff. We're leaders during World War I. There's your signing for that, which started, just like began in 19, here's our sign for 14, and ended in 1918. There's your sign for 8, and you flip it. Okay? Actually, sorry, this is 8. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 8, 1918. So let's start from the beginning. Tell me about the World War I leaders. Clemenceau of France, Lloyd George of England, Nicholas II of Russia, Wilhelm II of Germany. I gotta work on this. Germany. And Wilson of the United States were leaders during World War I, which started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Good luck.
What are the states of matter? The states of matter are solid, liquid, gas, plasma. What are the states of matter? The states of matter are solid, liquid, gas, plasma.
This week we will be learning about Baltic Europe. The first one is Estonia, which is right here underneath Finland, and then Latvia, just south of that, and then Lithuania just south of that. And then Poland just south of that, and then to the east of Poland is Belarus. So now I ask and you point, where is Belarus? Where is Poland? Where is Lithuania? Where is Latvia? And where is Estonia? And now I point and you tell me.
Okay, here we go from Council of Nicaea. Council of Nicaea, Augustine of Hippo, Jerome completes the Vulgate, Visigoths sack Rome. Nice. Timeline, timeline, this is my timeline. The Middle Ages, circa 450 to circa 1500. Council of Chalcedon, Western Roman Empire falls to barbarians. 500 AD, 500 AD. Byzantine Emperor Justinian, Benedict and monasticism. Muhammad founds Islam, Zanjan early gone in Africa. Franks defeat Muslims at the Battle of Tours, Golden Age of Islam. Ooh. Vikings raid and trade, Japan's Aegean period. Charlemagne crowned Emperor of Europe, Alfred the Great of England, Eric the Red and Leif Erikson, Norse explorers, Vladimir the First of Kiev, Byzantine Emperor Basil II. 1000 AD, 1000 AD, East-West schism of the Church, Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe, the Crusades, Zimbabwe, and early Mali in Africa. Aztecs, Mesoamerica, France of Assisi, and Thomas Aquinas, Japan's shoguns, Incas of South America. Genghis Khan rules the Mongols, England's Magna Carta, Ottoman Empire, Marco Polo's journey to China, 100 Years' War and Black Death, the Renaissance, China's Ming Dynasty. Oh gosh. Timeline, timeline, this is my timeline. Age of exploration, circa 1400 to circa 1600. Prince Henry founds the School of Navigation, slave trade in Africa. Gutenberg's printing press, Shanghai in Africa. Tsar Ivan the Great of Russia, the Spanish Inquisition. All right. Columbus sails to the Caribbean. 1500 AD, 1500 AD, age of absolute monarchs, circa 1500 to circa 1800. Protestant Reformation, Spanish conquistadors in the Americas, Calvin's Institute of the Christian Religion, Council of Trent, Baroque period of the arts.
So this is CC week 14 timeline. There's a lot of different ways you can sign this week. So if you don't like my interpretation, that's fine. Use whatever works for you. So the first one is Columbus sails to the Caribbean. So you're going to show the ASL sign C, Columbus, and then your three fingers are going to go on your palm to show sails. Columbus sails to the Caribbean. And then age of absolute monarchs, they will say 1500 AD before that, so you probably should sign 1500 AD. Age of absolute monarchs, you're going to have a C and you're going to turn them and you're going to put the crown on your head. Age of absolute monarchs, circa 1500 to circa 1800. That's your flicking 8 again. Okay. Then you have Protestant Reformation. So you're going to show the sign for Christ and then Reformation. Spanish, you're going to put your bowl cape together. Spanish conquistadors, they were soldiers and explorers. Conquistadors in the Americas. Then you have Calvin, C for Calvin, Calvin's Institute. This is a sign for school, but you can use it for Institute of the Christian Religion. Council, 2 C's here, of Trent. This is a sign for T. And then the Baroque period of art. So Baroque, very detailed. This is a sign for Baroque and ASL. So let's start from the beginning. Columbus sails the Caribbean, 1500 AD, age of absolute monarchs, circa 1500 to circa 1800, Protestant Reformation, Spanish conquistadors in the Americas, Calvin's Institute of the Christian Religion, Council of Trent, and then the Baroque period of the arts. Good luck.
Timeline, go again. Squirrel! Oh, it's a ball. Just kidding. Okay. Kitty soccer, kitty soccer. Okay, wait. Timeline. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to play with the ball. Okay, age of absolute monarch. No, I still want to play the ball. Still like the ball. Super fun. Oh gosh, I need to remember the timeline. I just need to scratch myself right now. I can't handle it. This experiment is called cold foot, and its purpose is to identify a good conductor of heat energy. So you're going to need a piece of aluminum foil cut a little bit bigger than the size of your foot and a small throw rug or a rug sample. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one bare foot on the aluminum foil and the other on the rug, and you're going to observe any difference between the feel of the temperature of the aluminum foil and that of the rug. You also want to make sure that both pieces have been placed in the room for 10 minutes undisturbed so that you can verify that they are the same temperature. So the results are the metal foil feels colder than the carpet. Why? Things feel cold to the touch when heat energy is drawn away from your skin. Things feel warm when heat energy is transferred to your skin. A heat conductor is a material that allows heat to move through it. The aluminum feels colder than the carpet because it is a good heat conductor, and the heat leaves your foot and moves through the metal. The carpet is a poor heat conductor and actually blocks heat loss from your foot.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to start this experiment. So I want you to place one foot on the foil and one foot on the carpet. Nice. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. How does the foil feel to your foot?
Cold.
It's cold, that's right. How does the rug feel?
Warm.
Warm, okay. Why do you think they feel different even though we know they're the same temperature? They've been sitting here in the room for about 10 minutes. Why are they different?
Because this one has fur and this one has no fur.
Okay. All right. Would you rather step out of the shower on a tile floor or a fuzzy rug, Brianna? If you were to get out of the shower, do you want to step on the floor, the tile floor, or do you want to step on a fuzzy carpet?
A fuzzy carpet.
Why would you want to do that?
Because our feet would be really cold and the floor would be really wet.
Okay, so it'd keep you from being wet, and then also, would your feet feel warmer on the fuzzy carpet or warmer on the regular floor?
Warmer on the carpet.
Right, warmer on the carpet. How would you feel, Brianna, if you wore a heavy coat in the summer?
Hot.
Hot. How would you feel if you wore a swimsuit in the snow?
Cold.
Cold, that's right. Okay, well, these have to do with heat conduction, okay? So the heat conduction is higher on the metal, so it pulls the heat away from your foot and it makes you feel colder. But the carpet doesn't pull any heat away from your foot, and that's why it feels you warmer.
Takes the heat to you.
Yeah, it keeps the heat to you. Good job, Brianna. Thanks.
Bye.
This experiment is called pepper run, and its purpose is to make black pepper run across a bowl of water when soap is added. So you'll need black pepper, a bowl of tap water, liquid detergent, and I just put the liquid detergent in a spoon and a toothpick. So what you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle the pepper over the surface of the water in the bowl, and then you're going to dip your toothpick into a few drops of liquid detergent, and then you're going to insert that end of the toothpick in the center of the pepper.
So you want to make sure that all the soap, there's no soap in the bowl before you do this. Otherwise, you need to clean out the water, make sure it's soapless water. So what are the results? The pepper breaks in the center and runs toward the sides of the bowl. Why does this happen? Each pepper speck is part of a tug-of-war battle. Before adding the soap, the surface water molecules surrounding the pepper specks pulled on them with equal force in all directions. Placing the soap in the center weakened the pull of the water molecules in that area. The stronger pulling water molecules without soap on the opposite side of the pepper specks pulled them toward the side of the bowl. Thomas Gainsborough, born in 1727, was an English painter of landscapes and portraits. He was the leading portrait painter in England throughout his lifetime. It seemed that everyone in England wanted to have their portraits painted by Gainsborough. He preferred to paint what might be called fancy landscapes, or landscapes that are more ideal and imaginary than real. He would often include the portraits of people as part of the fancy landscape. Today at CC, the children will be painting their own imaginary landscape, and then they're going to glue cutout portraits into the scenery.